Oh, hey, how's it going? My name's Lionel, and welcome to Good Job. Let's start the day, shall we? I said let's start the day, shall we? Every morning I am greeted by the same bleak world. No changes, no challenges, no fun. Everything is the same as ever. On mornings like these, where I realize my own helplessness, I always just want to. Whatever. Sulky about it won't change anything. Let's get to work. Alright. Or maybe we could just get back to bed. I don't know. That's an option. I mean, we could always just say screw it and, just go on with our merry way. Good morning. If this isn't my most favorite coworker ever. Hi. Oh wow, you greeted me back? How delightful! So, what did you do yesterday? Every day I enter this office just to be greeted by this stupid woman and her annoying attitude. Being asked the same questions over and over again, I can't stand to hear it anymore. But don't misunderstand me. The reason I find her annoying is not because of her dull personality. She is annoying because she is literally saying the same thing every day, just like a broken doll. But to be fair, this is hardly her fault. After all, she is not aware that we are stuck in a time loop. Hello, Earth to Ellen. Are you there? Startled by how close she got to me, I couldn't help but wince. What? You got so quiet all of a sudden. Is everything alright? Yeah, I just got lost in thought. Don't worry about it. Let's start working. Sure, if you say so. I start tapping away meaningless words and numbers on my keyboard. Honestly, even this has been the same stuff for ages. No matter how many times I try to switch these things up, they still bore me to no end. My gaze ends up on Olivia, who is diligently working away. She has also started to be pretty boring, but some loops ago, she died. It was a stupid accident. She slipped and hit her head hard on her desk. Watching her bleed with no way to help her, it made me feel so helpless and weak. At last, the sight of her was too much and I passed out. I was so anxious the day after that. After all, I had seen her die in front of me. Even though I knew that we were in a time loop where there was still part of me scared to open the door and see her corpse. I still remember how shaky my hand was when I opened the door. And I'll never forget the shiver that ran down my spine when I saw her alive and well. She was just sitting there at her desk and greeting me like every other day. Ever since then, I made it a habit to kill her. Honestly, by now it has become one of the highlights of my day. So there's no real need to pretend and work anymore. Let's have some fun and kill her. Alright, let's go with this one. Look at this umbrella reminds me of a scene I read in a novel once. A novel? Really? Are we going to pretend to be cultured here? It's straight up from an anime. I mean, technically it's a novel, I guess. I think it was about someone getting stabbed by a sharpened umbrella tip. How can I kill you? This is Olivia's shelf. She has put so much stuff in there. I'm afraid they'll fall if I open it. Open it! Damn it. I'm just trying to find a way to kill her. The trash can is empty. Alright. The big packet is in the middle of the room. Oh, that's our new shelf. Since our old shelf is so wobbly, I just bought a new one. With I mean our management. Who asked? Well, you were staring at it, so I figured I should tell you. That's nice of you. Holy shit. This shelf belongs to me. I don't really like putting anything in here, so it's pretty empty. Oh, is there something in there? My gaze sweeps over to Olivia. If I pretend that there is something in here, she'll probably come over here. It'd be pretty easy to just slam her head into the shelf. Should I do that? Why not? Yeah, I was kind of surprised. It's kind of grotesque if I'm being honest. Huh? Really? She promptly got up to see for herself. I don't see any... Before she can even finish her sentence, I grabbed the little door and slammed it repeatedly into her head. Then I pushed her head into the shelf so that she's stuck there. Yeah, did I just say that? It's pretty grotesque what's in there. Nice! Alright. I don't even need to pretend to, like... I don't even need to pretend at all anymore. Oh man, I know you're so happy to see me. What can I do about this Olivia's radio? In my first loops, I tried to listen to some radio program in order to figure out whether or not I'm really stuck in a time loop. In the end, it really was the same program over and over. So by now, I just leave it alone. It's way too depressing to hear the same thing all the time. Olivia's monitor. I did just consider throwing it at her, but I don't think it hit her. Since it's more trouble than it's worth, just let it be. What about my monitor? I don't feel like throwing a window on there. There's no need to pretend to be working anyway. This coffee cup is Olivia's prized possession. What's wrong? Are you thirsty? No. I was just wondering what the number 1 on your cup stands for. Obviously, it stands for number 1 coworker in the whole world. You know, I have a feeling the twist behind all this is that, you know, that they're both in love. Like, that's my guess. This file cabinet has super old files in it. Most of them even date back to 10 years ago. Like, honestly, I feel bad. I feel terrible about all this. We're on the 3rd floor, so we have a pretty nice view. Too bad we can't open the windows. I would have liked trying to push Olivia out of it. Like, I know that they're probably in love. Like, that's probably a deal here. Do you need something, Helen? I'd be happy to help you if you want me to. It's nothing. Okay. And that number 1 coworker in the world, like, that's probably for me. A normal sharpener for thin, thick, and very thick pencils. I think I got this some time ago from Olivia. After all, she's the only one who likes using these ridiculously thick pencils. Take it? Yeah. Sharpener. Alright. Okay. We're going to do this. I forgot what anime it was. It was amazing. Another? It was probably another. Alright. With the sharpener in my hand, I start sharpening the umbrella's tip. Olivia looks at me in astonishment. What are you doing? I'm just trying something out. And what exactly? I read something interesting, so I want to see if it actually works. Oh, I see. So I'm not sure if such a sharp tip is safe. You could hurt yourself like that. I stand up and open the umbrella. I charge right at Olivia, who seems very surprised at my actions. Before she can muster any kind of response, the sharpened tip pierces her chest. To make sure it'll kill her, I twist the umbrella to largen her wound and pull it out. She sacks together in her chair, and I stand before her and look down. It seems like my little experiment worked. So you can kill someone like that, without getting dirty. Very helpful. Always that... Huh. Command remember. Okay, I wonder what that's about. Do you want to help me? Oh my darling, thank you so much. With your help, I'm sure that this experiment will be successful. Wait, what? What's going on? Good morning. If it isn't my favorite coworker ever. What's wrong? You look like you're in a worse mood than usual. I just had a shitty dream. Oh, I see. Well, don't let this pull you down. Yeah, sure. I actually don't want to kill her. Like, I actually want to save this girl. Literally 2 minutes later. Wait, no. I did not want to kill her. I don't want to kill Olivia. As fun as it might be, I don't want to do it. I actually want to make sure that... Scissors! Holy shit! Wait, no! Obtain scissors. Okay. So, here's a shelf. Alright. Wait. Yeah, use your scissors. Yeah. Cut the tape with scissors. Inside our boards made out of sturdy wood. I take one board into my hand and take a step towards Olivia. Surprised, she looks up from her work. Huh? What's wrong? Do you want to put up the new shelf already? Just as that stupid question left her mouth, the board hits her head. No! God! However, before she has the chance to do that, I swing it and hit her again. And again and again and again. In the end, her lifeless body lies on the floor as I try to catch my breath. Well, that's what she gets for making me live through this alone. What do you mean, getting through this alone? Oh, God. Good morning. Oh, God. Same thing always. I don't want her to die. I have a feeling that I have to kill her in every way possible, all 7 endings, before I can actually progress. I hate this. Without saying a word, I take out my scissors and slice her throat. Shocked, she stares at me as she tries to grasp the situation. What? I make sure to cut deep so it doesn't take long for her to just bleed out. Even if doing this feels kind of soothing, it's still so messy. Oh, so that's what happened to Big Sis. It's really tragic that she died before she could even finish her project. But well, it is what it is. Oh, and before I forget, don't try to kill yourself again, okay? After all, I want to run some tests on you too. God. So I actually have to kill her with every way possible before I can actually progress. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. God, it sucks so badly. Alright. I guess we burn her. Alright, swiftly I take the lighter in one hand and my deodorant in the other. I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but it seems that I'm doing it right since there's a ridiculously huge flame now. It also has hit its target. I can hear Olivia screaming, but it seems like she's standing in flames. Her screams die down quickly, but it seems like the flames engulfing her body are now burning down the entire building. I wonder what will happen first. Will I also burn down, or will I pass out first? God, this sucks. File climbing a super old file. Some of them date 10 years ago. Shelf is pretty old. Honestly, it looks like it could crash any moment. Doesn't really help that Olivia puts a lot of things on higher shelves. If I could call Olivia over here and push the shelf, that could be interesting. Hey Olivia, could you come over here? I need your help. Oh, sure. So what did you need me to do? I was looking for my accountant notes in here, but I can't find them. Oh, sure. Let me look for it. It was a blue folder, right? Yeah. Pure Olivia. She's looking for a folder that was never in there. While she's searching for it, I quickly moved aside and shoved the shelf. Her body is buried under the shelf. I can only see her long hair spilling out. Since I can't perceive any more sounds of movements from her, I suppose this worked. This was surprisingly easy. Did N4. Like, all of this sucks. Like, everything here sucks. Alright, what exactly can I do with this deodorant? Good morning. Okay, again. Just shut up. I can't stand to hear another word coming from your mouth. Did I do something wrong? No, but that doesn't mean you're doing anything right either. Olivia looks at me with her concerned expression. I have no idea what's going through her head, but just the look on her face makes my blood boil. I don't need any of your pity. I'm not pitying you, I'm just worried. I don't need that either. I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. Do you even know how hard it is to be stuck in a time loop? How empty I feel knowing that nothing I do or think will change anything. Alan. She gently puts her hand on my shoulder as if she wants to comfort me. However, I only feel repulsed by that action. I throw Olivia on the ground and sit on her belly. I put my hands firmly on her throat and start choking her. Don't even try to console me with those empty words of yours. Nothing you do will make me feel better. I can feel her body under me, going still as her chest stops heaving. After all, you won't even remember this. With those words, I lose consciousness and fall on top of her. Of course I wake up here. My bed. It's nothing notable. Oh god. What the fuck? Something feels off. You don't say! I feel like I'm being watched. Good morning, if it isn't my most favorite coworker ever. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Your neck. These marks. Oh, this? Olivia touches her neck and gives me a small smile. Yesterday did leave a bit of a mark, I guess. How is this possible? This has never happened before. Yeah, because I normally clean up any evidence before the next day. I'm not really able to register anything she is saying. I only stare in disbelief as Olivia and the dark marks around her throat. Olivia only sighs in return. I'm sorry, Alan. For what? I'm sorry for putting you in this situation and not explaining anything to you. To be honest, I thought you were the one who wasn't able to remember anything. After all, your code got messed up and all. Huh? Code? What are you talking about? I have no idea how to explain it all properly. Then start by telling me if we're actually in a time loop. You seem to remember everything. She looks surprised at me. A time loop? Yeah, you did say something like that yesterday. Olivia shakes her head as if to try to clear her thoughts. But to answer your question, no. We both have been here for exactly 528 days. How are you still alive? Because I cannot die. Seeing the confusion on my face, she clears her throat. It's rather that I cannot die because I'm not really alive as well. You're not getting any more exact. Sorry. Well, I am a copy of Olivia Unster. She was a researcher who wanted to overcome death and reach immortality. So, are you her clone? Not quite. I'm actually an android. However, the software I'm running on was by no way completed at the time of Unster's death. So while I do have her memories, it's not really like I can completely understand her. So you're not human, but an android version of a dead woman. Correct. I stare into Olivia's eyes. My gut feeling is telling me that there's more to the story, but I feel hesitant to ask. On the other hand, I feel like I will never know it if I don't ask now. How? How did she die? Olivia looks to the side as she seems to be contemplating whether to tell me or not. That look makes me grow restless. Please tell me. However, Olivia turns away from me. Gaining immortality and spending an eternity alone was far too lonely for Unster. So she took whatever resources she had and made you part of her experiments. Huh? I knew the real Olivia? She nods. The two of you were lovers. What? Not only did I know her, we were in a relationship too? Then why don't I remember her? I only know you, not some researcher named Olivia. Hearing that makes Olivia smile a bit. Unster turned you into an android, like me, and you were once truly human. However, she made a mistake and everything went terribly wrong. She takes a deep breath of air before she continues. In the end, Unster died by her hand. Even though I don't remember a single thing about that woman, I felt a shiver running down my back. I clutched the ends of my shirt as I tried to even my breathing. Surprisingly, this affects me way more than I thought it would. After that, Unster's sister took up her research and made us her test subjects. However, her work was pretty sloppy, which resulted in your mental instability and your memory loss. What? So we are just lab rats? No, not anymore. I think she reached a satisfying conclusion and then left us alone here. This is a lot to take in. Olivia just shoots me a sympathetic smile. So I turned into a robot, killed my lover, and ended up as a lab rat? Pretty much. Even then, I continued to just kill you over and over again. It's alright, Alan. No, it's not. I was frustrated because I thought that my life, my choices, my will didn't have any meaning. However, it's no excuse for what I did to you. I'm so sorry for making you suffer like that. To my surprise, Olivia looks at me as if I have said something stupidly endearing. Oh, Alan, stuff like that doesn't matter to me. I'm not human, so I didn't feel any pain, so if it helped you distress, I don't mind it. What? You are the reason I exist. Whether you abuse me or are nice to me, it's all the same. I feel content as long as I am by your side. So don't worry about it too much. It's alright. I stare at her in disbelief. That's so not alright. There's no way you should be fine with someone treating you like that. Just like I said, I don't care. So are you saying that the guilt and remorse I'm feeling right now are unnecessary? Even if you don't care, I want you to know that at least I'm aware of my wrongdoings. If I can do you any favor, in order to make my amends, please let me know. Olivia looked very surprised. She seems to be left speechless. Well, this is the first time someone has been so nice to me. So wait, let me think of something. She looks around the room until her gaze stops at the window. Is something out there? Well, to be honest, my whole life I've been stuck in this place. So if you'd be so nice, would you like to travel the world with me? Wait, that's it? Yeah, I've always wanted to leave this place and see more of the world in Unster's memories. But I knew that I'd never feel happy if I just leave you here. So if I stayed with you. This is making me feel even more guilty. If that's what you want, then let's do it. Traveling does sound nice. Wherever you are going, I'll gladly follow you. I'm not crying. You're crying. True end. That was a good job. Good job, developer. Seriously, good job. I called the ending. Kinda. I did not expect it to hit that hard. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like the video, subscribe, and hey, definitely give the developer some love. I'm definitely gonna, like, just let the developer know that I absolutely loved this. It was beautiful. It was a good story, and it had a pretty good twist to the whole resetting things over and over again. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to check out my other videos, sure, go ahead. They're just, I think, right over there. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Lionel, signing off. Bye-bye.